The plain truth about that pure white glass of milk. Dear friend, if you're over 60 and still starting your day with a glass of cow's milk, please don't skip this video, because what you think is helping your health might actually be greasing the wheels for your joint pain. Sounds odd? Give me just 1 minute. From childhood, we've all been told, drink milk to grow tall. Drink milk for strong bones. Drink milk to sleep well and live longer. But after 60, your body is no longer a brand new motorbike that just needs fuel to run. It's more like a vintage car, needing the right kind of oil at the right time with special care. And not every glass of milk is clean fuel for an aging body. More and more recent research is showing us, if milk is consumed in the wrong way, wrong type, or at the wrong time, it could be a hidden cause of osteoporosis, high blood fats, and even silent strokes. Shocking, yet true. A 20-year Swedish study revealed that older adults who drank more cow's milk daily had a higher risk of death than those who drank less or none at all. What's going on? Could we have been misled by decades of clever marketing? Stay with this video because I'll help you. Understand which kinds of milk help and which kinds hurt older adults. Clear up dangerous myths about calcium and osteoporosis. And most importantly, choose the right milk for life after 60 without inviting illness with every sip. Why do we believe milk is a savior? Remember when you were little and your mum handed you a warm glass of milk each morning saying, "Drink this so you'll grow tall and strong like your big brother"? Since preschool, milk has been like a guardian angel, promising stronger bones, sharper minds, and healthy bodies. We grew up believing, no milk, no strength. Anytime a child looked thin, grandparents would say, "Drink more milk, dear." Even as we age, into our 60s, 70s, and beyond, that belief follows us. Every time the joints ache, we think, "I must be low on calcium, better drink milk." Osteoporosis? First thing that comes to mind, milk. And every time a TV ad flashes with a smiling senior drinking milk, even with grey hair, many of us think, "I need to buy that. Don't want to miss my golden years." But have you ever wondered, why do Japanese seniors, who drink very little cow's milk, live the longest in the world? Why do countries that drink more milk still have high rates of osteoporosis? You might be surprised. A study published in the British Medical Journal found that women who drank 3 glasses of milk per day didn't have fewer fractures. In fact, they had a higher risk of death compared to those who drank less. It's not that milk is inherently bad. It's that after 60, our bodies just don't digest it the same way we did in our younger years. And if used incorrectly, this so-called elixir of life can turn against us. Let's take a closer look at what really happens inside your body after 60 when you drink that innocent-looking glass of milk. The truth behind that pure white foam is not as simple as it seems. How your body digests milk after 60 sounds simple enough? You drink milk, it goes to your stomach. Calcium gets absorbed. Bones get strong, done. But no, after 60, this process is no longer smooth sailing. The issue lies with one tiny helper called lactase. Lactase is the enzyme responsible for breaking down lactose, the sugar in cow's milk. In our younger years, our bodies make plenty of lactase. But as we hit middle age and beyond, lactase production drops sharply. And when there isn't enough lactase, what happens? The lactose doesn't get digested. It moves into the large intestine, ferments, and creates gas. The result? Bloated belly, like you just had a holiday feast. The sharp cramps like someone is kicking your gut. Constant flatulence that sounds like a marching band out of tune. And worse, nausea, diarrhea, and indigestion sound familiar. One older gentleman, 70 years old, once called his doctor and said, "Doc, every time I drink milk, my belly growls so loud my wife thinks it's my stomach crying for love." But the truth is, your stomach isn't weak. Your body has simply lost its friendliness toward cow's milk. Many seniors don't know this. They keep drinking milk daily and think they have ulcers, digestive troubles, or colon issues. If you feel bloated, gassy, or have diarrhea after drinking milk, you might be lactose intolerant. It's not a disease, it's a natural sign of aging in the digestive system. So, what kind of milk is right for folks over 60? Should we switch to lactose-free milk, plant-based alternatives, or give it up altogether? You might be surprised to learn the most expensive milk isn't always the best choice. Have you ever had bloating after drinking milk? Share your experience below. Let's help each other clear the air about digestion after 60. Milk. Savior or silent saboteur? The truth after 61. Which milk should seniors drink? Once people over 60 realize that cow's milk doesn't suit everyone, the question becomes, so what kind of milk should I drink then? If I don't, I'll lack calcium. But if I do, my stomach rumbles like a marching band. Don't worry, here's the good news. Milk doesn't just mean cow's milk anymore. 1. Lactose-free milk perfect for those who feel bloated or get cramps from regular milk. Tastes just like traditional milk. Contains added lactase enzyme to aid digestion. Still rich in calcium, vitamin D, and protein. But take note, it tends to cost more, and it's best to choose low-sugar versions to avoid spikes in blood sugar. 2. Plant-based milks. Almond, walnut, soy. A great choice for anyone who wants something lighter, lower in saturated fat, and heart-friendly. Soy milk, rich in isoflavone, especially helpful for postmenopausal women. Almond milk contains vitamin E, great for skin and eye health. Walnut milk, packed with omega-3s, good for memory. Be cautious, many commercial plant milks contain added sugars, flavorings, and preservatives. Choose unsweetened, minimally processed types with added calcium if possible. 3. Yogurt and fresh cheese. The smarter alternatives can't tolerate milk, but still want calcium and probiotics. Yogurt and cheese are ideal. Easier to digest than liquid milk. Naturally contain probiotics to support gut health. A portion of the calcium is in an absorbable form. One small piece of cheese a day can be like a little pill for your bones. Just avoid overly salty or fatty varieties. A 75-year-old uncle once said, "I couldn't drink milk, so I switched to soy milk. Now, my whole family drinks it, and they call me the soy milk influencer." See? Even after 60, you're not just changing habits, you're inspiring the next generation. 2. The dark side. Common mistakes when drinking milk after 60. Did you know some people drink milk every day but still suffer from weak bones, upset stomachs, and blood sugar spikes? It's not that milk is bad, just that they're drinking it the wrong way. 1. Drinking milk right after dinner. Folks drink milk right after a meal to get more calcium intake. But at that moment, your digestive system is already working overtime. Adding milk on cold can cause bloating and indigestion, especially for older digestive systems. Best timing: 1 to 2 hours after meals or 1 hour before bed. Preferably warm and unsweetened too. Adding sugar to milk. Some elders add sugar or condensed milk to make milk taste better. But this can spike blood sugar and increase the risk of diabetes. Older adults process sugar more slowly, so sweetening milk becomes a burden on the liver, pancreas, and heart. As one doctor once joked, every spoonful of sugar in your milk is one step closer to the hospital. 3. Replacing water with milk. Some believe the more milk they drink, the healthier they'll be. So they drink milk instead of water. Bad idea. Milk is rich in minerals. Without enough water, those minerals can accumulate and cause kidney stones. Too much milk can also reduce the absorption of iron, zinc, and magnesium nutrients critical for seniors. The right amount? No more than 1 to 2 cups, about 400 milliliters per day, depending on your health. And drink 6 to 8 cups of plain water daily as well. 4. Ignoring underlying health conditions. A 70-year-old man shared, "My neighbor was drinking weight loss milk, so I joined him. 2 weeks later, I was dizzy with low blood pressure." The truth is, milk can affect blood pressure, blood sugar, and medication absorption. If you have diabetes, kidney issues, osteoporosis, or are on medications, consult your doctor before switching types of milk. Let's be clear. Drinking milk isn't wrong. Drinking it like it's a magic potion is. After 60, your body isn't the same as it was at 30, so your self-care shouldn't be either. If you've found this part helpful, please hit subscribe to Golden 60 Plus. Sometimes, even a small change like drinking milk the right way can help you sleep better, feel stronger, and live happier. 3. Should you stop drinking milk after 60? Some may sigh and say, "Too many warnings. Maybe it's better to just quit milk altogether." Hold on. Milk isn't the enemy. You just need the right type, the right timing, and the right understanding of your body's needs. Like a kitchen knife, it can make delicious meals when used right. Used wrong, and you cut yourself. So, should people over 60 still drink milk? Yes. If you have osteoporosis or calcium deficiency, are underweight or need extra energy, struggle with sleep at night, don't eat well or lack micronutrients, limited or avoid. If you have kidney stones or kidney failure, are lactose intolerant, experience cramps or diarrhea after drinking milk, are on medications that interact with calcium or protein. 4. Best milk options for seniors. Low-fat, low-sugar milk. To ease strain on the liver and heart. Milk fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and collagen for bone and joint support. Unsweetened plant-based milks, soy, almond, walnut. Easy on digestion, heart-friendly. Lactose-free milk for those sensitive to dairy. A 68-year-old gentleman once joked, "I'm not giving up milk, just the belly I got from drinking too much of it." Choosing milk is like choosing friends. Keep the ones who treat you well. Don't force your body to tolerate something it doesn't like. Quick test. How do you know if milk suits you? Feel bloated or have diarrhea after drinking milk? Try lactose-free milk. Get itchy or develop rashes. You may be allergic to dairy proteins. Blood sugar spikes fast. Use diabetic-friendly milk or natural sweeteners like stevia. You can live well after 60 with or without milk. But if you choose to drink it, choose wisely. Milk, savior or silent culprit. The truth you didn't expect after 60 who should never drink. Milk after 60. A warning that could keep you out of the hospital. Let's start with a curious question from the East. Do the Japanese drink milk? And is that why they live so long? When we think of longevity, Japan comes to mind instantly. With an average life expectancy of 84.3 years, they top the world charts. So, is it because they drink a lot of milk? The answer might surprise you. Most Japanese people don't consider milk a staple part of their daily diet. So what do they do differently? Instead of drinking cow's milk every day, they focus on eating small fish with bones like sardines or anchovies, full of natural calcium, adding seaweed, black sesame, tofu, and fermented soybeans, natto, rich in minerals and gentle on digestion, drinking green tea and enjoying seasonal vegetables, staying lightly active, walking, gardening, stretching, breathing, living slowly with strong community ties. In other words, their secret to longevity isn't in a milk carton, but in a lifestyle built on balance, simplicity, and nature. One cheerful 91-year-old Japanese woman once said, "Milk? I drink it once in a while. But I laugh every day." Now, what about us? In Vietnam or in many other parts of the world, we have different habits, body types, and cultural meals. Not everyone can eat fish bones or make fermented soybean dishes at home. But we can still learn something valuable from the Japanese. Eat less, but eat well. Sleep early, rise early. Keep a peaceful heart, and most importantly, don't rely on any miracle food. Not even milk. If milk helps you feel stronger, sleep better, or digest more comfortably, keep drinking it. But if you're only drinking milk because you're afraid of aging, osteoporosis, or memory loss, just remember, milk isn't a magic wand. Sometimes a warm family dinner or a joyful conversation can nourish you more than an expensive bottle of milk. If this resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe to Golden 60 Plus for more insights on health, nutrition, and joyful living after 60. The most common myths about milk after 60. Have you ever heard someone say, "Drink more milk, it's the best for your bones"? If you don't drink milk, you'll get osteoporosis. Seniors need milk to sleep well. These phrases are familiar, but they're not always true. Myth number 1. Milk is the best source of calcium. Not exactly. While milk does contain calcium, it's not the most efficiently absorbed source for everyone. As we age, our bodies produce less of the enzyme lactase, making milk harder to digest. In fact, foods like sardines, tofu, sesame seeds, spinach, and even local eggs may actually be better absorbed by older adults. Myth number 2. Milk helps you sleep better. Some types of milk contain tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes sleep. But if milk causes you to feel bloated or triggers acid reflux at night, it may disrupt your sleep instead of helping it. Older adults with sensitive digestion should be cautious with nighttime milk. Myth number 3. Not drinking milk causes osteoporosis. Bone loss isn't just about lacking calcium. It's also linked to lack of movement, insufficient vitamin D, and hormonal imbalance. You can drink milk every day, but if you're not walking, getting sunlight, or doing deep breathing, your bones may still become fragile. One humorous 70-year-old once said, "I drink milk daily, but all I do is sit and watch TV. Now my knees crack like twigs." So what's the takeaway? Don't treat milk like a miracle cure. Use it as one piece of a balanced lifestyle. Combine it with vegetables, small fish, sunshine, and gentle exercise. And most importantly, listen to your body. If milk works for you, great. If not, there are many healthy alternatives. Because no single glass of milk can fix an unhealthy lifestyle. But a healthy lifestyle might help you live well, even without the milk. If you agree, share this video with someone you love. Understanding your body better is sometimes the first step to better health. So how should seniors drink milk? If they still want to. After all the myths and warnings, the big question remains: if I still enjoy milk, how do I drink it without harming my health? Here are 5 gentle rules for living in harmony with milk after 60. 1. Timing matters. Don't drink milk right after meals. It may cause bloating. Don't drink it right before bed unless you're sure it won't upset your stomach. The best time? Mid-morning or mid-afternoon, when your digestion is more stable. 2. Watch the quantity. Seniors should limit intake to around 100 to 200 milliliters a day. One small glass is enough. If you notice gas, bloating, acid reflux, or diarrhea, it's time to pause. 3. Choose the right type for your body. Have high blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol. Opt for low-fat, low-sugar, calcium-fortified milk. Have digestive issues or lactose intolerance. Try almond milk, walnut milk, or unsweetened oat milk. 4. Don't think of milk as a superfood. No glass of milk can replace a 15-minute walk in the morning sunlight, a plate of steamed greens and fish, a proper midday nap. Milk is a supporter, not a superhero. 5. Stay relaxed about it. Some seniors avoid milk completely because they read it causes cancer or promotes inflammation. But if you feel fine, digest it well, and have no symptoms, enjoy your milk. As one elder put it, at my age, if I can't even enjoy a glass of milk without worry, what's the point? So sip it warm, smile gently, and remember, how you live matters more than what you drink. Milk isn't the villain. It's not the savior either. It's simply a tool, and only works well when used wisely. Dear friend, your health after 60 doesn't live inside a carton of milk or a pill bottle. It lives in your daily choices, your awareness, and your willingness to care for yourself. If this message speaks to you, please subscribe to Golden 60 Plus for more uplifting guidance, and share this video with your loved ones. Because sometimes a little milk handled the right way can go a long way for someone you care about.